Summer's here, and I finally got some time to start watching some anime after finishing my secret isekai project on Twitter. And this season is a blast. We got fantasy stuff, harem stuff, supernatural stuff, and even cosplay. So here are the 10 most trending romance anime of summer 2025 you must watch. Let's go. Number 10, Apocalypse Bringer Mayangara. World conquest starts with a civilization of ruin.
もしかしてアテ？はい、我が王よ。
Yep, we're kicking things off with some dark fantasy. Meet Takuto Ira, a guy who sadly passed away from an illness, only to wake up in a world of his favorite strategy game, Eternal Nations. Now he's the boss of Mayangara, a super dark and evil-looking civilization, and he's teaming up with his trusty sidekick Atao to build it from the ground up.
一緒に何度も世界を征服したこと、何度もゲームオーバーになったこと、全部覚えています。
Like I said before, you can totally tell the guy who wrote this spent way too many hours playing Civilization. This story is all about building up a nation, wild battles, and Takuto trying to bring peace, even though everyone thinks Mayangara's the villain. I only got to watch the first episode, and it's definitely looking good. Who knows, this might become the next Eminence in Shadow. Number 9, there's no freaking way I'll be your lover.
すまない。どうやら私は君を一人の女性として好きになってしまったようだ。
Time for some Yuri. This is actually more than a Yuri harem. The story follows Renako Amori, a super shy high school girl who's trying to switch things up and make a fresh start. She ends up becoming besties with Maya Oduka, the school's popular queen bee. She thinks they're really good friends until Maya drops the bomb and confesses she has a crush on Renako.
でも心配してくれたのは嬉しかったよ。一生の不覚だ。すべて私の勇み足だったと。待って、落ち込まないで。
Things get kinda awkward when Renako starts acting like she just wants to be friends, so yeah, you can expect some hilarious drama. Characters like Ajasai Sena, Satsuki Koto, and Kaho Koyanyagi jumping into the mix. It's a full-on Yuri roller coaster. I love the trailer, and I still have to start watching this, but depending on the reactions, this is one heck of a treat for Yuri fans. Number 8, dealing with Miyakono's sisters is a breeze.
なんだ体育科で鍛えてやろうと思ったのにつまんないやつ
It's time for a family drama. Here in Japan, when someone says family drama, it actually means your sister's falling in love with you. And I'm talking about the other kind of love. This rom-com's all about a totally average guy who ends up living with 3 sisters who are, no joke, absolute geniuses. But there's a twist. They all start falling for him. Yep, this normal dude somehow has these brilliant girls crushing on him, and they aren't exactly softies either.
いってらっしゃいなんてただの挨拶さ でも悪くなかった
It's based on a manga and follows how our main guy handles all the feels while also being the son of a super famous actress. I went on expecting a solid mix of laughs and lovey-dovey moments, and I got half of that plus another half of something that reminds me of Nagatoro in some way. Either way, I am looking forward to where this goes. Number 7, A Couple of Cuckoos Season 2.
両方の親が喜ぶところを見たいってなるとさそれってナギ君と結婚することだよね
A Couple of Cuckoos is back, and this time our guy has 3 cuckoos to take care of. At least that's what the poster says. This whole thing started off when Nagi Umino and Erika Amano were swapped at birth, and then their parents decided to marry them off so they could correct their mistakes. Now, if that isn't responsible parenting, I don't know what is. Anyways, as time passes, a couple of the girls join, and now you've got a harem.
私だって結婚するかもしれないし
する気なのか
だからわかんないって言ってんの
Watching the second season, I can tell this season sticks with the same vibe. It follows their everyday lives and how they slowly grow closer. It's got a lot of the funny and classic harem moments like before, and even though I've seen these tropes 1,000 times, it still feels refreshing. Maybe it's a problem with me, but at least if you enjoy harem anime in general, you're gonna enjoy this one. Number 6, Rent-A-Girlfriend Season 4.
理想の彼女花火の時に言ってたやつその心当たりがあるっていうかあれ私のことでしょ
Time for some renting. Wait, that didn't sound right. Usually, I have a love or a hate relationship with Rent-A-Girlfriend, but recently the manga started to slowly get better, so the hate is turning into love. That said, Season 4 is going to be a wild ride, and it's trending just because of that controversy. But hey, it's trending, and this video is about trending anime.
ポップコーンシュリンプ食べたい。
かわいい。よく来るのか?
If you've been living under a rock and haven't heard about this, then this is about a guy who gets rejected, finds an app where you can rent girls, then rents a girl and falls in love with her. They even live next door. Along the way, you get a cheerful girl, shy girl, and the daughter of Light Yagami. 3 seasons have been released, the manga has been ongoing, and the 4th season is going to be a blast. Not a fun blast, more like a nuclear explosion blast. Number 5, Rascal Does Not Dream of Santa Claus.
プレゼントを欲しがったのはみんなの方だからね。あずさ川はどうしたいの？みんなを思春期症候群から救い出す。
Bunny girls are back! But instead of bunny girls, we got Santa Claus. If you've already finished Rascal Does Not Dream of an AppSat Kid, then here's what you should watch next. Like always, it dives into the lives of high schoolers tackling all kinds of personal and romantic drama, all thanks to the weird and mysterious disease called puberty syndrome. This time around, our guy meets a girl version of Santa Claus named Toka Kirishima, who claims she's the one behind the whole puberty syndrome thing.
なんでさ?
なんでもない。
And even after all these sequels, the Bunny Girl series still has that special something. I know I've said it a lot of times, but it still feels special. It knows how to balance drama along with romance without pushing too much pressure on it. It has a main character who doesn't shy or blush like a 4-year-old, and it also knows when to become serious when talking about emotional issues. My only complaint is how we aren't going to get Bunny Girls anymore. Number 4, Call of the Night Season 2.
私はその試験にならないとダメだから。
Vampires are back, baby! But this time, they're not just chilling on futons and sipping blood. They're getting deep. Season 2 picks up with Koyamori diving further into the cool, mysterious world of the night after meeting vampire Nazuna Nanakusa. We also get some new faces like Nurse Haru Nanakusa, who shows up with some juicy secrets about Nazuna's past.
かわいいよ。いつも。
Call of the Night nailed that chill late night vibe in Season 1. It's like watching your favorite lo-fi playlist come to life. I'm really into that direction this anime is going, and Season 2 is just keeping the same art style and direction, which I love. This is one of those anime I always thought would get abandoned after Season 1, but I am so happy to see it return, and this is still miles better than Twilight. Number 3, Dandadan Season 2.
てめえももちゃん殴ったな。許さねえぜ。
Dandadan Season 2 landed on July 3rd, 2025, and yep, the hype was totally worth it. Momo and Okakun are back in action, picking up right where things got wild at Gigi's haunted house in Season 1. This time, they're diving into some Evil Eye arc, where Gigi's stuck dealing with a super creepy spirit and some seriously dark backstory.
いきますよ。せーの。萌え萌え聞こう。
I never thought Dandadan would reach this level of popularity, but I am so happy it did. This means the production studio is going even more bonkers with the animation. The first 3 episodes hit North American theaters early as a movie called Dandadan Evil Eye. I am one of those Netflix people, so I'm happy to see it land on Netflix. Let's just hope this season will be a blast just like last time. Number 2, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity.
また食べに行きます。だから今度は一緒に食べましょうね。ケーキ。
Rintaro Tsumugi is just your average high schooler at Chidori Public, and by average I mean he could win at arm wrestling with John Cena. Most people steer clear of him, and honestly, he doesn't mind. Things change when he meets a girl called Karuko Waguri. She drops by his family's cake shop, mistakes his dead serious face for sweetness. There's one problem. She's from Kyoko Private Academy, and the schools hate each other.
男の人にあんなにじっと見られたの初めてでドキドキしただけです。
Yes, this feels like Romeo and Juliet, which is done 100 times before, but what's great is how the author uses the same tropes, but doesn't fall into the pitfalls a lot of other manga do. The manga already has a solid fan base, so the anime is going to knock it out of the park. And man, look at all that art. It's some high-level production quality for a romance anime. Number 1, My Dress-Up Darling Season 2.
マジでマジでマジだよ。私今めっちゃアリシャなんだけど。
We're finishing off with one of the masterpieces. My Dress-Up Darling Season 2 is finally here next season, and you know what that means. More cosplay, more hard eyes, and even more proof that Marin Kitagawa is everyone's favorite for a reason. Season 1 gave us the school's most popular girl teaming up with a shy doll maker named Gojo to make costumes together. Now in Season 2, they're getting even closer. And yep, the love is definitely kicking in.
衣装のことだったんだ。
はい。
なんだ、私完全に。なんでもないから。
What makes this anime hit so hard isn't just the fan service. It's how it mixes that with such a weirdly specific but super cool world of doll making and cosplay. Sure, we've had cosplay anime before, but not one with the main character like Marin, who practically set social media on fire with her energy. The manga's already wrapped up, and honestly, there's no better way to celebrate than watching Season 2. So if you are watching this, what are you doing with your life?